Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RUW Decimation, and actually, welcome to Season 4. This is the first show of Season 4, ladies and gentlemen, and man, what a show this is going to be. And as you can see, we are starting things off with a special guest referee match because Alexander Kelly has decided to rehire the Nemesis James Taylor, but not as a competitor. He has decided to rehire James Taylor as a referee. And Alexander Kelly chose to have James Taylor referee this opening contest between Alexander Kelly and the assassin Mark Jones. We will see if James Taylor can be a biased official here, because Alexander Kelly and James Taylor have some bad blood. Alexander Kelly told James Taylor to leave the bad blood at home, and we're going to see if James Taylor can do that. But here he comes. A new referee here in RUW, the Nemesis James Taylor. And if you ask me, I forgot to introduce myself. Hello, I am commentator Alex Black. I am the color commentator here for Real Undisputed Wrestling. I've been doing this for about 3 years now. But back to what I was saying, if you ask me, I find it a little disrespectful for Alexander Kelly to rehire the Nemesis James Taylor as a damn referee. It's kind of disrespectful to James Taylor because he can offer a lot in that ring. But he's just stepping foot here in RUW as a referee. And if you ask me, I don't know. That has to leave a bitter taste in the mouth of James Taylor. But he will referee this opening contest between this man, the assassin Mark Jones. It looks like he's undergone a little bit of a change. He's gotten himself some dreadlocks since the last season. He was able to grow his hair out a little bit. Got him some dreadlocks. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad on him. But James Taylor will referee this contest between this man, the assassin Mark Jones, and the man James Taylor has some bad blood with, bad attitude, Alexander Kelly, the former RUW World Heavyweight Champion. And that championship now belongs to Lucy after the final show of Season 3, which was No Mercy. Lucy defeated this man, Alexander Kelly, in a No Mercy match, capturing the RUW World Heavyweight Championship. So, if you ask me, Alexander Kelly's probably not in a good mood that he has to enter Season 4 without his beloved RUW World Heavyweight Championship. But James Taylor is refereeing this contest. Alexander wanted him to ref this contest fair and square. Here we go. And Mark Jones, what a oh my God. Oh, he's already going for the pin. And James Taylor counting pretty fairly, if you ask me. And now, Mark Jones has Alexander Kelly hooked. Oh, but Alexander with the roll-up. Oh, Mark turning it around. Oh, just back and forth. Oh, if you ask me, James is being a good official here. Mark with repeated kicks to the face. Mark just on the heavy offense on Alexander Kelly. And now Mark Jones with a snap suplex into the cover. But only the count of one. Now Mark, looking for a springboard moonsault. Alexander got out of the way. And these two just back and forth right now. James needs to make sure he's not too close to the action. Oh my God, what a bicycle knee strike right to the jaw of Mark Jones. But Mark just seems to shake it off. Now Mark with a short arm clothesline connecting on bad attitude Alexander Kelly. Now Mark Jones, just slamming the arm down onto the canvas and an elbow drop to the chest. I'm so excited that we have finally started season 4. And ladies and gentlemen, our next big event will be RUW Viewer Discretion Advised. That will be later this month. What's going to go down at Viewer Discretion Advised? I don't know. Alexander, though, locking in the crossface chicken wing. James Taylor checking the submission. But Mark not giving up yet. Now Mark Jones, Irish whip. Oh my God! V-trigger connects right under the jaw. And now Mark is in the corner. Forearm right to the back of the neck. But only the count of 2. Mark, he's called the assassin for a reason. He's trying to assassinate Alexander Kelly. Now these two just fighting on the outside. James asking him to get back inside the ring. He's now at a count of 3. If you ask me, he's doing his count fair. Now Alexander. Forearm right to the face of the assassin, Mark Jones. Alexander has got Mark up against the ropes. And now, what's he looking for here? He's got him perched. What a cutter. Now Alexander going into the corner as Mark pulls himself up. And Alexander with a clothesline right to the back of the neck of the assassin Mark Jones. And now a springboard senton. Alexander Kelly in firm control of this match. But only able to get a count of 2. And it does seem like James Taylor has left the bad blood at home. He seems to be counting fair. He's not screwing anybody. He's keeping his hands off of the competitors. Seems pretty fair if you ask me. Mark taunting on the top rope. Alexander is dazed and stunned in the corner. Mark with a battering ram-like maneuver right to the midsection. But Alexander right back on the heavy offense. But Mark Jones answering back just like that as he delivers a super kick right to the face of Alexander. But Alexander just shrugged it off. And now Alexander sends Mark Jones down. And a kick right to the chest. That'll certainly knock the breath out of you. And James noticed that Mark got his foot underneath the rope, calling for the rope break. And Alexander was forced to break the cover. And now Alexander has Mark Jones hooked with the hook and ladder. But James, again, noticing the rope break. He seems to be very unbiased. I like this. Alexander with the coup de grace. Both feet driving right into the midsection of Mark Jones. And another springboard senton. And now Alexander dragging Mark Jones away from the ropes. What could he be looking for here? Mark was playing possum, tripping Alexander Kelly. And now, Alexander with the reversal, drop down. And a bicycle knee strike right to the face. Alexander was the one who trained Mark Jones, so he knows how to do that V-trigger, just like how Mark does it. He trained Mark how to do that move. Alexander, my God, what a cutter out of nowhere. And Alexander looking to put the exclamation point on this match as he locks in the cross-face chicken wing. And Mark, just like that, able to break out of the submission hold. Now Mark, as Alexander Kelly has got him up against the ropes. And Mark could be looking to fly here. Mark Jones with a drop kick through the ropes. Takes out Alexander on the outside. James is a veteran in this business, so he knows how to referee this contest. However, he is a veteran in the ring. He's not used to doing this refereeing stuff. And look at Mark Jones, just rubbing salt in the wound of Alexander Kelly. James at a count of 5. Now at a count of 6. Alexander makes it back in. Now Alexander, with an uppercut right to the face of Mark Jones. And Alexander picks up the victory. James Taylor with the fair count. Alexander Kelly picks up the victory over the assassin Mark Jones. You're looking back at the highlights in this match. What a devastating forearm right to the back of the neck of Alexander Kelly. But eventually that uppercut was enough to knock Mark Jones clean out. And James with the fair count, surprisingly, I thought he was going to screw Alexander Kelly out of a victory here, but thankfully he didn't. And Alexander, with the blood running down the right side of his forehead, picks up the victory over the assassin Mark Jones. But ladies and gentlemen, we have more action headed your way, as coming up next, the RUW World Heavyweight Champion, Lucy, will do battle with Judas. Both of these men are very unnerving, and as you can see, Judas has undergone one hell of a change since the last time we saw him in Season 3. Lucy versus Judas, the RUW World Heavyweight Champion, will be in action coming up next. We all know what it means when the darkness hits the arena. The new RUW World Heavyweight Champion is about to make his way out to the arena. And the door swings open. The light shines. Lucy is about to make his appearance. And look at this. RUW World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. And Alexander was right in his recent promo saying that Lucy cleaned off the spray paint on the RUW World Heavyweight Championship and no longer has the X's over the plates, and that is something you love to see. The RUW World Heavyweight Champion Lucy, who now has a new nickname. You know, he comes out here wearing that burn mask and that hat. It is because he is now calling himself the Raven. Lucy. Don't know what that means. But he is about to do battle against PWF's very own Judas. We are live in Chattanooga, Tennessee for RUW Decimation, first episode of Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, RUW viewer discretion advised coming up later this month. That will be live in Chicago, Illinois. RUW World Heavyweight Champion about to do battle. Confident look on the face of Lucy as here comes his opponent, who, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, has undergone one hell of a change when it comes to physical appearances. He looks a lot more scary than he did in Season 3. I don't know, Lucy could be in for one hell of a fight. He might have met his match here. I don't like this. If you thought Lucy's entrance was unnerving, the new physical appearance of Judas is something else, man. Judas and the RUW World Heavyweight Champion Lucy about to do battle. And the official calling for the bell as Lucy, just sends Judas down. What a slam. And now, Lucy with an uppercut. The same move that defeated Mark Jones in the previous match. Now Lucy ascending to the top rope, calling for Judas to make it back to his feet. What's he thinking? Oh, what a clothesline. Taking down Judas. Oh, but Judas right back to his feet. And now locking in the sleeper hold, trying to put Lucy to sleep. Oh, but Lucy breaks out of it. Connecting a stunner, able to break out of the sleeper hold. And now Lucy, never mind. Judas with some sharp elbows to the midsection, breaking out of whatever Lucy was looking for. And now sending Lucy over the top rope and out to the outside. Yeah, that's a sentence. Lucy sending Judas face first off the canvas. Not canvas, the ring apron. And now, face first on the outside. The official at a count of 2. Lucy stepping back in. And now just sitting atop the turnbuckle. He's just feeling confident. But Judas on the heavy offense. Sending Lucy down. And now Judas is the one ascending to the top rope. Calling for Lucy to make it back to his feet as he delivers. Oh my God! What a forearm to the face almost from the top rope. And now a springboard enziguri and the cover. But only the count of 1 in this contest. But Judas is targeting those legs of Lucy. That is smart. But Lucy answering back. Lucy with an Irish whip. Drop down. And another one. And now delivering a sidewalk slam and the cover. But again, only the count of 1. Now Lucy has Judas in the corner. Oh, he's fired up. Oh, kick right to the ankle of Judas. And now Lucy, was looking for that devastating forearm, but Judas answering back with some shots of his own. Irish whip. Oh, probably looking for a spear, but Lucy evaded it, and he's got Judas up into the fireman's carry. And now sending him throat first off that top rope. Now Lucy with an Irish whip sends Judas into the corner. Oh, what a body splash. And is Lucy feeding off the energy from the fans in attendance. And now, what a springboard splash and the cover. But only the count of 2 for the champion. This is a non-title match. Now Lucy has a hold of the, oh my God, is he biting the fingers of Judas? That is just disturbing behavior. That's 3 times now he's biting the fingers. And now Lucy is, what are we witnessing? Lucy on the top rope with a frog splash and another cover. Again, only the count of 2. If I were Lucy, I would think about finishing this match. But Judas rolling to the outside. Lucy again on the top rope as he delivers. My God, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened there? Lucy delivered a splash onto a standing Judas who got up like nothing even happened. Now both men back inside the ring. Lucy with a stomp to the right arm of Judas. And again, just feeding off the energy from the fans here in attendance in Chattanooga, Tennessee, sending Judas face first into the canvas. Now Judas crawling over to the corner, pulling himself up. Lucy, with a forearm right to the face. And now Lucy with the cutter. That's gotta be it. And it is. The RUW World Heavyweight Champion, Lucy, with an impressive victory over PWF's Judas. What a win in the second match of the evening. Impressive victory for Lucy. Back and forth match, but it ultimately ended with Lucy overcoming Judas. Ladies and gentlemen, more action headed your way as coming up next, Chris Nitro, the RUW Internet Champion, will battle the RUW Hardcore Champion, the Madhouse Jackal. Champion versus champion match coming up next. Again, non-title match. The Internet Champion versus the Hardcore Champion. 1-on-1 coming up next. And now these two face to face. Oh! Chris Nitro just inadvertently took down the official. But the bell has rung, so this match is underway. Chris Nitro with an inadvertent clothesline to the official. He was aiming for Jackal, but Jackal ducked out of the way. The official is down. We might need another ref out here. Get James Taylor back out here or something. But again, like I said, the bell has rung, so this match is underway. Oh, Chris with a kick to the face. The official back on his feet. Chris Nitro with an elbow drop right to the kidneys of the Madhouse Jackal. And now Chris with the body splash I hope the official is okay. And Chris Nitro with the springboard splash. Now, these two just back and forth. They know each other so well, having fought in real life in WEF. What a spine buster into the cover. But only the count of one. Chris Nitro still in this contest. Oh, but Chris with an enziguri, breaking out of whatever Jackal was looking for. Now Chris has the Madhouse up on his shoulders. And now, no, he's going to powerbomb him outside of the ring, right in front of my announce table. Holy hell. Oh, Jackal sends Chris face first off the ring apron. The official begins his count. And now Jackal just showcasing absolute strength and dominance at this point. What an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. And now Jackal, a hold of the wrist, stomping away on the internet champion. Now Jackal with a gut wrench into the powerbomb. The official at a count of 4. Now Jackal has Chris Nitro and is sending him back inside the ring. The official at a count of 6 now. Jackal's got to stop taking a hike on the outside and just get back in the damn ring. And he does, thankfully. Oh, he's probably looking for a clothesline, but he got caught by Chris Nitro. Now Chris Nitro sends Jackal to the outside. Chris could be looking to fly. Drop kick between the ropes. We saw that in the first match with Mark Jones. And gotta love our new camera angles, our new camera cuts here in RUW. Oh, Jackal Irish whipping Chris to the bottom of the entrance ramp. And now just taunting Chris, telling him not to do it, but Chris is gonna do it. This is a match. And Jackal just beating the living hell out of Chris Nitro. What a power slam. And now the Madhouse ascending to the top rope. Calling for Chris Nitro to make it back to his feet as Jackal delivers a forearm. Almost a single axe handle from the top rope. But Chris still on the heavy offense. Repeated strikes. And now we got Jackal up. Oh, and sending him face first. Down with a gourd buster. And Chris ascending to the top rope as he delivers a swanton bomb. And the cover. But only the count of 2 for the internet champion, Chris Nitro. Oh, but he's got Jackal up on his shoulders as he delivers the breakdown. And the cover. Again, not enough. Jackal with some great resiliency. That is why he is the hardcore champion. And now Jackal locking in a Kimura lock on Chris Nitro. But Chris able to roll out of the hold. And now Chris Nitro with the springboard drop kick connecting on the Madhouse Jackal. And Chris fired up in this contest. Now Chris Nitro. Oh, sending Jackal face first into the canvas. And a kick right to the kidneys. Oh, but Jackal answering back, sweeping the legs of Chris Nitro. But only the count of 2 for Jackal here. Now Jackal with an Irish whip. And a back elbow connects onto Chris Nitro. Now Jackal, another Irish whip. Oh, and a Claymore out of nowhere. Chris could be out. He is not out. Chris showing great resiliency in this match. He's pulling himself up in the corner. He is for sure dazed. Jackal still on the offense. Clothesline to the back of the net connects into the cover. No, so close to end this match. But Chris still has some fight in him. Jackal with a Michinoku driver. Oh, but Chris answering back, sweeping the legs of Jackal. And now a stomp right to the arm. And Chris again going up top. He could be looking for another swanton. No, he was calling for Jackal to make it back to his feet. And now a cross body from the top. And that was Jackal pulling himself up in the corner. Chris feeding off the energy from the people live here in Chattanooga. Chris in firm control of this one-on-one contest. He's got Jackal up on his shoulders yet again. This time, though, connecting the go to sleep. And that is enough. The internet champion, Chris Nitro, able to defeat the hardcore champion, the Madhouse Jackal. What a match that was. Like I said, these two know each other so well, having faced off in real life before. But Chris Nitro able to pull out the victory. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the main event of the evening. And Alexander Kelly has decided that the Nemesis James Taylor will also referee this contest, as King Vampire will battle JT in a non-title match. King Vampire able to defeat JT at No Mercy. Incredible moment in the career of King Vampire, winning the United States Championship from JT that night in the final show of Season 3. But we are here in Season 4, and we are going to see where that title reign goes from here. But this is a non-title match. King Vampire versus JT, with James Taylor as the official yet again. And here he is, the RUW United States Heavyweight Champion, King Vampire, able to defeat JT at No Mercy and win the RUW United States Championship. Like I said, what a moment in the career of King Vampire here in RUW, finally achieving what he came into RUW to achieve, winning the RUW United States Championship. King Vampire versus JT coming up. And here he is, the former RUW United States Champion, JT. Oh, he's got pyro now. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, now we're talking, like that fan in the audience just screamed. JT versus King Vampire. JT obviously not happy over the fact that King Vampire dethroned him at No Mercy. But tonight is not about the championship. Tonight is just about beating your opponent. Championship not on the line. But again, James Taylor is refereeing this main event. Let's hope he can be trusted, because King Vampire is in James Taylor's promotion of PWF. He could support him, he could screw him. We're just going to see where this goes. King Vampire. Oh, already JT with some elbows to the midsection of King Vampire. Oh, and a fireman's carry takeover, I think that was. Now JT just bringing on the heavy offense against King Vampire. But King Vampire answering back. My God, what a standing shooting star. Oh! I don't know what happened there. JT with an Irish whip sends King Vampire over the top rope and outside of the ring. And James Taylor begins his count. And JT exits the ring. So now James Taylor has to restart his count. King Vampire with a snapmare and a kick right to the back of JT. And now King Vampire with repeated shots to the face of JT, calling for both of them to get back inside the ring. Now at a count of 4. Now JT has King Vampire. Now both men back inside the ring. JT with a kick to the midsection and connecting the X Factor and the cover. But only the count of 1. Now JT with the, was looking for the abdominal stretch. King Vampire able to counter that. Oh, both men had the same thought. And nothing connected as a result. Now JT has a hold of King Vampire, delivering the neck breaker. Oh, but King Vampire right back up to his feet. And he's got JT in the corner. Oh, but JT answers back with an elbow to the face. Oh, but King Vampire answers back with shots of his own, snapmare, and an elbow right to the temple. Now, these two back and forth here. JT with an Irish whip. And now a German suplex into the cover. No, not the count of 2. Almost, but not quite. I like that bridge by JT from the German suplex into the cover. And now both these men on the turnbuckle. JT with an X Factor into the cover. But only the count of 2. King Vampire able to get his shoulder up. And now King Vampire preparing his comeback in this match. Tripping the leg of JT. And King Vampire fired up. Now King Vampire with the Irish whip. Oh, kick to the midsection and connecting the Moonlight Drive. King Vampire perched on the top rope as he connects. Well, I don't think he calculated that correctly. He was looking for, I think, Starship Pain, but he just ended up hitting an elbow on the canvas. Oh, was looking for a super kick, but JT able to counter and takes King Vampire down. Now JT with a super kick right to the face of King Vampire. King Vampire could be out. JT dragging him away from the ropes into the cover. But again, only the count of 2. And another fair count from the nemesis James Taylor. He seems to be doing his referee job pretty well. Alexander is pretty happy, I'd say. Running into the cover. No! So close to being the count of 3, but not quite. JT needs to keep this heavy offense going on King Vampire, and that's exactly what he's doing. Elbow right to the back. Now JT ascending to the top rope. Calling for King Vampire to make it back to his feet. JT delivering a missile drop kick. Oh, King Vampire right back up. And now King Vampire. Oh, never mind. JT able to counter. I think King Vampire was looking for a back suplex. I think JT was looking for a back elbow. What is happening here? I'll tell you what's happening here. One hell of a great match is what's happening here in the main event. King Vampire driving that shoulder into the midsection of JT and sending him down. King Vampire into the cover. No, not the count of 2. Now, King Vampire again connecting the Moonlight Drive. Just pin the man. Oh! I think that was Starship Pain. I'm getting the names of the moves mixed up. And King Vampire picks up a victory in the main event. James Taylor with another unbiased performance. Every pinfall was fair, if you ask me. He didn't hit anybody. He didn't put his hands on anybody. James Taylor, being a good referee, Alexander has to be happy about both of the performances tonight by the Nemesis James Taylor as the referee. And King Vampire picks up the victory in the main event of the first RUW Decimation episode of Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, join us next week for another episode of RUW Decimation. And next week, we should have an update as to exactly when RUW Viewer Discretion Advised is happening. But for now, thank you for tuning in to RUW Decimation, if you did, ladies and gentlemen. And we will catch y'all next Thursday for another episode. Deuces.